Good morning, happy Monday. My name is Kelsey, welcome back to my channel, and this is week 2 of Cozathon. I said good morning, but it's about 12 and I am currently on my lunch break from work. If you hear my dishwasher in the background, I'm very sorry. First week of vlogs just finished. I will leave a link to that video up above, and today is a new day. I do need to still edit that video, but it will be coming to you obviously before this one. Right now I'm taking it kind of chill. I am extremely busy with work, so I do have a lot of things to do today, so I don't have quite a bit of time to read until the day is over. I am also going grocery shopping tonight, so I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done today, especially because I need to edit that vlog video. I do want to get it out at least tomorrow if I can. We'll see how the night goes. You guys are gonna find out with me. So this is just kind of an opening clip just to say good morning, just to start out the week, and we'll see how it goes. So in terms of a book update, last week I ended the vlog saying that I was about 100 pages into The Warrior Moon by Arsenault Rivera. I am now 150 pages into it. Like I said, I do really like the writing, and the writing style is very flowery. It's always something that I really appreciate in books. If a writer has really good writing style, very flowery writing, I will probably enjoy it more than I think I would if it had poorer writing. So that was an issue I saw with The Phoenix Empress. I really found The Phoenix Empress, which was the second book in the series, to be really discombobulated, and it was saved by the writing because I was like enamored with the way that the story was told, but not with the actual story. So far, I'm not 100% sure how I'm feeling about The Warrior Moon, simply because it is 650 pages, so I've only really gotten a small dent into it. The plot is still following the more fantastical plot. However, because the two main characters are separated in this book, there are these instances where they talk about their longing for their wife, which I love, which is something I appreciated about the first book. So is it just angst and separation that I want in this book? Quite possibly. Am I going to enjoy this book more because of that? Who's to say? I will keep you updated as the day goes on, as the week goes on, and I hope you have a lovely week 2 of Cozathon. Hello, welcome to day 2 of the vlog this week. Just a small update. I am currently working. I just wanted to give a little morning update. I was gonna say I didn't read, but I did read last night. I just wanted to read something quick last night because I was editing last week's vlog, which will be going up today, and I just wanted something quick. So I read Over the Garden Wall Volume 1 by McHale. If you don't know, I don't know if I've mentioned this anywhere, but Over the Garden Wall quickly took over my life in November, and I absolutely adored it. I thought it was the cutest thing in the world. I love the themes of the story and the art and the characters, and everything about Over the Garden Wall pulled me in completely, like an obsession to the point that I want to get a tattoo of it. However, this volume really did disappoint me, but it's simply because I am comparing my experiences rather than the content that is applicable in both. So the graphic novel is split into 2 parts. The first part follows Greg and a little bit of his brother Wirt, and it was really reminiscent of the older series. Obviously, I love these characters. I love their innocence, and I love the shenanigans that they find themselves getting into. But unlike with the show, I did feel like there was a lack of cohesion or lack of theme or message that is so prevalent within the show that just wasn't there in the graphic novel. Comparatively, the second half of the graphic novel actually follows the woodsman's daughter. The woodsman is a character that we see in the show, but we don't really get to see his daughter Anna. And it was a really touching story about loneliness because obviously her father, if you watch the show, that he is looking for her and searching for her in the forest, but she is just waiting at home. And like I said, it was a touching story about that, and letting in other people, letting in strangers, letting in people who want to be your friend. My fucking fridge. Anyways, it was beautiful, and it perfectly encapsulated the overall themes that occur within the show, and I think it had more of the spirit of the show. However, it did still throw me off because I was expecting more of Greg and Wirt, and I kind of got this random story thrown in, and it felt random because of the way that the Greg and Wirt portion of the novel ended so abruptly. So I do wish that there was a better blending of the 2 stories, because then it would have made like the perfect graphic novel for me. Despite all this, I am still really looking forward to volume 2 because, like I said, obsessed with Over the Garden Wall. My fridge is extremely loud, so I will let you go for now. I'll get back to work and I will update you later on today. Hello, last I updated you, I was working, and it's clearly later in the day. I have finished working. I have made supper. I have eaten supper. I have even had dessert and coffee. Have I read anything? Yes, I have. I read 20 pages of The Warrior Moon. It's going. I have no new thoughts, simply because I'm 20 pages more than I was yesterday. I wanted to film a video tonight, but I am so exhausted from work. I don't know when I can film this week, but like, I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just really tired. I want to take this week as it comes. This is like my busier week of the month, just in terms of like what I need to do from work, and I'm really exhausted. I am going to work 2 times this week, and that really makes me tired, because after a year and a half of waking up 2 hours later than I was used to for 5+ years of my adulthood, I have become extremely lazy and extremely tired of waking up in the morning. I think I'm gonna jump in the shower before I do anything else. Since I decided I'm not filming, I don't need my hair to be like dry or done, and I don't feel like putting on makeup. I think I'm just gonna take a shower, to be honest. So I will update you later, because I think once I go in the shower, it will like reinvigorate me and I'll be awake and ready to read probably. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm showered. I had a tea. Ignore my fridge in the background. I'm ready to read. I'm wide awake. The shower definitely helped. I do want to read a quote from this book, because this is prime example of how much I like the writing, how much it has nothing to do with the rest of the plot, and how I wish I was reading that more than the fantasy aspects of the book. So one of the lines is, "But it is easier for the sun to set in the east than it is for Shefali to look away from her wife." We love the sapphic goddesses. Now that I'm listening back to this, is this actually a good line? Or was I fetching for straws with the sapphicness of the book? Despite that, I also signed up for a free trial of Audible, because I have a little qualm to pick with Amazon. I'm sure a lot of us have a lot of qualms to pick with Amazon. But mine in particular is that they own all of the Star Wars audiobooks. And I'm so pissed every year, the amount of Star Wars things available on Libby, on Libro FM, on Scribd, a lot of these like Amazon competitors have been dwindling down. This year I started to notice that none of the books are available on audio. Like none, even books I've read before. So I was a bit peeved. I had to bow down to our capitalistic overlord, get a free trial to Audible, which I will promptly disconnect from in 30 days in order to listen to 2 audiobooks of Star Wars. It's what I do. It's what I do for reading more. Hello. So my boyfriend is currently out playing hockey, and I am currently reading in bed. So very different lives that we lead. But I did want to update you because I read 100 pages today. So I am at the page 250 mark in The Warrior Moon. I am definitely enjoying this slightly more than the Phoenix Empress, because like I said, most of the Phoenix Empress was the main characters were separated, and in this book they are kind of weaving their ways back together. So they come together, separate, come together, separate, and I think I am enjoying that dynamic far more. Like I mentioned before, I really enjoy the writing where they talk about how much they love each other, how much they're there for each other, and how much they believe in one another as wives, and they can really only do so frequently when they are together and seeing what each other is doing. So without getting into too many spoilers, Shizuka, which is the Phoenix Empress, the Phoenix God, she is currently meeting with demons. And what I really appreciate about Shizuka's character is that she is this really tough chick. She's really badass. I think she has a lot of attitude that I really appreciate. Shefali is more of the subdued character and the one who holds in her feelings more instead of expressing them. Whereas Shizuka, much like she is the Phoenix Empress, is this very fiery cracker kind of character. And I really appreciate that dynamic between them. I like that Arsenault Rivera is showing this dynamic, showing these wives of opposition in a way. So like I said, I have read 100 pages. I'm not completely sure if I want to continue. I did want to get maybe 50 more pages into this and maybe start a Star Wars audiobook while playing Sudoku and like relaxing before bed. So either way, I will try to keep you updated. I don't think I'll be finishing a book tonight, but yeah, that is the update so far. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. You're already here. You're watching this a second after my last clip. I realized I didn't update the vlog at all today. I got up at 7 a.m. and I've been working ever since. I just finished my lunch break. I'm gonna get back to work. I have a report that's due tomorrow that I need to present, so I'm really working hard on that. That's why I've been distracted these last couple of days. As for my plans today, I have actually, yesterday I did start, I don't know if I mentioned this, Alphabet Squadron by Alexander Freed. I am listening to it on audio. I think I did mention this. I think I mentioned that Amazon is our overlords. I'm pretty sure I made that joke. And so far, so good. Like, I don't know if I said this though yesterday, Star Wars audiobooks are so well produced, so well done. They are absolutely amazing to listen to. Like, it's an experience. I can't explain it any other way. If you're a fan of Star Wars, I recommend these books on audio. I think you get a much better experience. I do have to say this book is a little bit confusing in the beginning. I think a lot of Star Wars books that don't follow characters that we've seen before, and by that I mean like Han Solo, Leia, Luke, that kind of thing, those people, just those random people, the books can be or feel a little confusing because you're learning a bunch of new characters, plot, different planets, different species of aliens, that kind of thing. So it's really like getting into the book that takes a bit longer. But I find like once you're into the newer books, you can pretty much like pick up the story. So far it's a little confusing. Like I said, I got to 50 pages last night before I went to bed. And today I read, I don't know how much, because like I said, I listened to it on audio. So I'll only be able to tell you later. But I am really enjoying it. Part of that is because it is so well produced, so captivating. It keeps you really engaged at all times. And part of that is because I really like the story so far. I really like following the soldiers in the war because I just feel like that's a really interesting perspective that we don't really get because we always followed Jedis and we've always followed these like really important people to the plot when there is an entire universe of people working to help Luke Skywalker, you know? So I'm really enjoying this. I probably will listen to a bit more later when I cook supper, and then I will try to get into the Warrior Moon. I'm struggling, bitch. I am struggling. I think it's partially because it's 650 pages. I think if it was less, I would be like, okay, I don't really enjoy it that much, but it's like worth the read because it's only 400 pages. 650 pages is a very long trek. There is a slight motivation I have to finish the story and like see how it ends, but it's a struggle train city over here, that's for sure. Hello, so I can finally update you in this vlog. This is gonna be a shit-ass vlog. I already know, warning you now. I was extremely busy with work this week. I did not think about anything else but work, so sorry. Have I read anything? Not really. I don't know when I updated you. Still in the middle of the Warrior Moon. Still at the beginning parts of Alphabet Squadron, so don't really have much to offer here, just offering an apology, a little interjection to explain that I am here. I will continue this vlog, and also because I look good except for the eyeliner that has dripped underneath my face and I can't seem to remove. I just finished my November wrap up, so I will definitely be chunkering down on a read, and that's it. That's the only update. I will either listen to Alphabet Squadron because the Star Wars audiobooks are so good, or hone in on the warrior moon. I feel bad that I am not focusing my attention on her. So we'll see what happens. Hello, so I currently have about 150 pages left in the Warrior Moon. I definitely want to get this done this weekend. I don't think I could get it done today, just because I have my stepsister's birthday tonight, so I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, I'm hoping to read at least another 50 pages so I can get this done in 100 pages a day. I really just want to finish this. I'm not enjoying it, and I'm not enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely a middle of the road book. I think it was clear to me from Phoenix Empress that I just wasn't going to care about where the story was going, because I didn't care about the fantastical elements of the book at all. And I should have just left it at The Tiger's Daughter, left it there. That was a perfect book for me. And when the Phoenix Empress didn't have letters between the two, I should have just known that I wasn't going to enjoy this. It's really disappointing. I can't really say anything else because then I would be spoiling like the major plot points of the fantasy aspect of the book. And if you genuinely liked the fantasy aspect of The Tiger's Daughter and the Phoenix Empress, then I do think that the Warrior Moon does do a good job at tackling those facets. It's just not what I cared about, to be quite frank. That's it for now. I'm gonna try to get this done, and then I'm gonna go out tonight. Will I film? We don't know. I went out 2 times this week with my work friends. Didn't film a thing, so. So I'm updating you on the Sunday. This is the last day of this vlog. We have big plans today. Yesterday, I did read 100 pages of The Warrior Moon, and I read 50 pages today. I have 50 pages left. I will finish this tonight. I will finish this in this vlog, and you will get my full thoughts. Did I go out yesterday? Yes. Did I vlog? No. And we know that that's gonna happen. I think if I do more weekly vlogs, I'll get more into it, but for now, that was a fault on my part, and I apologize profusely. Right now, it is 8 p.m. I think I can finish this very soon. And I will update you when I do, because I do have thoughts. I'm gonna lay it blank here, 600 pages in. It's all right. It didn't like change my life. But maybe the last 50 pages will be like an emotional roller coaster. We'll see. But I have a feeling about what I'm gonna rate this, and I think it's very fair. But we'll see what happens. Hello, please excuse my lighting. It is much later in the night, but I finally finished The Warrior Moon by Arsenault Rivera. And do I feel like this journey was worth it? No. I ended up giving this a 3 stars. It is sort of what I was expecting to give this, especially because I gave the Phoenix Empress 3 stars as well. Like I've mentioned several times in both this vlog and the previous vlog, my feelings for this series and this book itself is very conflicted. I have not enjoyed this series since the first book. I really felt like the magic of the first book was lost once it ended. The Phoenix Empress was really convoluted and confusing, and I think The Warrior Moon embodies that a little bit more than it would The Tiger's Daughter. I think what I experienced with The Tiger's Daughter was just too special for me, and I've been trying to capture that feeling again in the two later books, and I just don't think that I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it. Maybe it was the format of the book. Like I said, the first book was written in letters between two female lovers, which I absolutely adored. Maybe it was the timing that I read it in, that the story just really captured something within me. Or maybe it's because it was the first time I read a fantasy novel where two women fell in love. I really don't have any idea, and I don't think we'll ever know. The writing in this book, that's something I have to give Arsenault Rivera. I think it was just as beautiful. The prose was just as lovely as it was in the first and second book. And I did find myself really loving some lines. There were a lot of lines where Shizuka and Shefali are talking to each other that were absolutely beautiful. And as usual, I really like Shizuka and Shefali as characters. I think both of them are really strong, and they both have unique personalities that blend well with one another. And I think their love for each other is really strong. And I think Arsenault Rivera really captures that, and you feel it through the pages for sure. I really enjoyed that this was kind of like when the sun fell in love with the moon type of retelling. I really love the symbolism of one being the moon and one being the sun, and how that reflects their personalities and their morals. However, this book did put me in a major slump. As you saw, it has appeared in 2 reading vlogs, and I almost didn't even finish this today. It put me in a major slump. I came up with any excuse not to read this book. Like I said, there was a lot of meandering in the plot, and I was getting lost in the differing perspectives, because like unlike within the first books, this book had 2 or 3 different POVs that were added onto Shizuka and Shefali's, and I just didn't think that that was a strong suit for the novel. I feel like nothing was explained to us as readers, and there were some questions that we had from the beginning of the series, from the first book, that just were left unanswered. And I think in this one, we had to really just believe what was going on, or at least allow it to happen, to kind of have this weak and convenient plot make sense. I do not regret getting this off my TBR. I'm very happy I read it. I'm very happy that I've concluded this series, but I'm definitely going to consider The Tiger's Daughter to be just a standalone, and I'll probably give away these last 2 books to a thrift store. That being said, I will end the vlog here, but I'll let you know what I'm doing in the next 2 hours before I go to bed. I'll probably still continue Star Wars Alphabet Squadron. So I don't remember the last time I updated you, but I am on page 150. This has had a confusing beginning, but I am really enjoying it, and like I've mentioned in this vlog, the audiobook is fantastic. I love Star Wars audiobooks. I think I've said that a million times. So I'm really enjoying the atmosphere and the overall presence of the book. Just that those beginning portions have been a little confusing, but it's starting to click together, and I think I'm really going to enjoy the series. And I will also be starting The Hawthorne School by Sylvie Perry. I'm looking forward to this one. It is like a darker book, so I want to read it now before Christmas comes, because I know that if I read it later, I probably won't enjoy it, and it would be like my own fault. So I don't want that to happen for a second time like it did with The Warrior Moon. I feel like I should have just finished this series when I read The Tiger's Daughter, but alas. So I will be picking up those 2 books, finishing them in next week's vlog probably, and maybe starting another one, who knows. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you've read any of these books, please let me know down below how you felt about them. Have you read the Tiger's Daughter series? I would really like to know if anybody has liked the entire series consistently. Other than that, if you would like to follow me on any of my other social medias, I do leave a link down below to my Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram if you would like to follow me there. And being that it is the end of the vlog, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you would like to see more from me. It makes me feel really good and does wonders for my channel. And that's it. I don't know how to end these things, so I will see you in another video or a vlog. I don't know. Okay, bye.